best day of his life. My daddy tells me he loves me. My daddy tells me he will take care of me. My daddy tells me he will always protect me. Wow, that's a really nice dad saying very nice things to his daughter. My daddy tells me everyone deserves kindness. My daddy tells me there's joy in creating something new. They made it to America from their travel. She looks a little bit nervous, but a little bit excited. My daddy tells me he likes when we perform karaoke as a duet. How fun is that? I like that enjoyment back there. My daddy tells me I am talented because I speak 2 languages. And I heard some of our guests here speak 3 languages, 4 languages. So smart. My daddy tells me his favorite part of the day is reading me bedtime stories. My daddy tells me he enjoys cooking pho with me. That's a nice Vietnamese dish. My daddy tells me he likes going on fishing trips together. My daddy tells me celebrating Vietnamese holidays and traditions is important. We have lots of different cultures in this room. We celebrate all different things. My daddy tells me whether we are rich or poor, I will always be his golden treasure. My daddy tells me as long as I work hard, my dreams can be a reality. This is my favorite part. My daddy tells me he values my worth. My daddy tells me my skin color is his favorite color. My daddy tells me I am inspirational. My daddy tells me I am intelligent. My daddy tells me I am strong. Everyone show me your muscles. Show me how strong you are. Woo. Great muscles. Great. My daddy tells me I am a leader. My daddy tells me he is proud of me. I just want to tell you, Daddy, Gong Gamang Ba. Thank you, Daddy.
Before that, this book is to inspire the parents. You can do anything and never too late. And their kids to become who they want to become. There's no limit. Their code, their skin color, their hijab, all that stuff. And also it's teaching you about my culture, my food, my language, and some bits, words in there about mom, dad, and all the things that we do. So it says, Hoya is always busy. Every mom is always busy. And Hoya means mom. Before the sunrise, she juggle all the chores. Every mom does that, right? Do all the cooking, cleaning, get ready for school. She takes care of us, make anjero, and cleans with passion. Anjero is like a Somali pancake, if you never had one. We have caramel, we have 24 more. I'm sorry. You can come to my house, I'll make you one. It's okay. It's breakfast, it's pancake. Each morning she packs our lunch, hug us, and pray for us for a safe return. She drives us to school, and after school she drives us to Duksi. Anybody know what Duksi is? It's like a Sunday school, like where we learn our Arabic book and all that stuff. So she shares some funny stories while we're on our journey. She tells us how great treasure we are and how complete joy we are to her. Her affection, friendship allow us to go through our good days and our bad days. You can see every single page. The hijab is there. And that's why we have the book. After she drops us, she goes on to halal store. Anybody knows what halal store is? The corner store that you can find all the ethnic food and all that. She drops us and she goes to halal store and shop for what we will eat for dinner. During the day while we're at school, she cooks us baris and basto. Anybody can guess baris and basto? Rice and spaghetti. That's right. That's good. To serve our evening meal. In the evening, when everything settled down, Hoyo grabs her own backpack and goes to school. We all admire how she shows passion and what she does with confident ability and to attend graduate school while being our own mom. So I'm not gonna look through the whole thing, it's 32 pages. So I'm just gonna share some other pictures, and this dad at nighttime telling them story. This is one of my favorites, so I'm just gonna go through that. There's 32 pages. I'm gonna just stop here. When the day comes, we dress up and attend graduation ceremony. On our way to the university auditorium, we stop by the nearby store and buy some cards and balloons for Hoyo. You remember what Hoyo means? Mom, that's right. In the back seat of our van, my sibling and I decorate the cards to congratulate her. With all that in the car. With our van rolling down the road, I began thinking, my mom is fantastic traits. How wonderful, how strong, how caring, how patient, and how creative she is. Gonna move to the next and the next. And this is the auditorium when all that happens. And here we go. This is one of my favorite pages on the whole book, and the message to the young kids and to the moms too. Ever since the day mom graduated, hopes have been blooming inside me. I tell myself, if mommy can do it, I can too. Every time people ask me what my mom does, I look them straight in the eyes and proudly says, what do you say, Mom?
My mom is a school teacher.
There you have it. And the glossary on the back tells you about Hoyo, Abo, Bris, Basto, Ancello, Duxia, Halal Store, and yeah, there you have it. Thank you so much.
Concerning cooking, because she loves gumbo, and when I grew up in New Orleans, everybody house she went to, there was a crowd of people there, and there was a crowd of people because whoever was cooking gumbo, that's where the crowd came to. So I thought about it, and it was like just something to do to show my daughter that you can do different things and cooking is one of the things I enjoy doing. So I started out. It's called Gumbo Joy by Robert P. Dixon Jr. Every Sunday, Papa and Rose make a pot of joy. Rose brings Papa one big blue pot. Papa places the pot on the stove. Papa reminds Rose that gumbo represents two cultures coming together from West Africa shores to New Orleans, Louisiana. This is beaucoup, a French word for many cultures. The name gumbo comes from the word okra. Rose gathers 3 handfuls of vegetables, crisp celery, brightly colored bell peppers. Papa helps by bringing the onions, garlic, and shallots. Papa opens 4 packages from the French market in the quarters. 1 big package of fresh shrimp, 1 filled with andouille sausages, and 1 big bag of fresh crabs, and 1 package of chicken wings and legs. As you see, I'm cutting up the sausages, and she on my back. This is what she really likes to do.
Beginning.
Yeah. Papa is stirring the roux in the pot. Rose counts up to 5 for each time Papa stirs the spoon in the pot. 1 swirl, 2 swirls, 3 swirls, 4 swirls, 5 swirls. Papa chops 6 bowls of vegetables. Rose helps Papa add the vegetables in the big blue pot. Papa adds 7 bowls of andouille sausage along with the chicken into the pot. Rose watches very intently so she can learn how to cook gumbo like Papa. Man, shit, burn the kitchen down. I love it. 8 family members rush into the kitchen. Papa, Mama, Auntie, Uncle, and 4 cousins. Mama greets everyone with a hug, a gentle kiss, and a solemn reminder to wash your hands when entering her kitchen. The kitchen is filled with laughter and dancing. Rose claps 9 beats to the second line song. The gumbo simmers and fills the air with scent of joy. Rose prepares a table with 10 bowls for the entire family. Papa reminds Rose gumbo is the smell of love. Rose smiles with joy. The end.
She's not the author. The book was written by Comfort Arthur. Next time we have to get her to travel worldwide to come see us. But what I did have the opportunity to do is to write the back matter, to make sure that we understand the resources and why parents need to invest in their children every day by affirming the beauty that lies within. So here I have Forever. Can we give Forever a round of applause? Forever is one of our recent authors in our STEM book. So Forever, you want to start with the first page?
Sure.
Okay, so we're reading Black Barbie, and notice this, written and illustrated by Comfort Arthur. What does that mean? That she wrote it, and what else did she do? She drew the picture. Yeah, so we talked about this being a rarity. She wrote it and she drew all the pictures. And your mom is signaling you up in the back saying, I can't hear you. So she's saying, use your outside voice for once inside. So let's go. Are we ready, Forever?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So Black Barbie by Comfort Arthur.
One day my mother bought me a black Barbie.
Okay. Got it.
I don't like it, I implored.
Okay, what does it mean to groan? We did it before, right? We're getting a little frustrated. Okay, next up.
I want the white one, I moaned.
Okay.
I grabbed it and stormed away, impolite, display much to my mom's dismay. Oh, how I tried and tried, but I couldn't not pretend. Its nose, lips, and skin bothered me no end. Even in her prettiest dress, this doll was not my friend.